Hey, this is Merritt from ASG Unlimited. We're proud to announce that we are now partnering with JL Media today. ASG Unlimited was established in 2004. ASG Unlimited provides brand consistency across all media types. In addition to signage, ASG Unlimited also offers logo apparel, promotional items, exhibits, displays, and vehicle graphics, awning, and a full-service install and repair team for all our product lines. With our graphic design department, ASG Unlimited works directly with our clients to develop their ideal image or update their current marketing, all to ensure brand identity and image across all media types and marketing material. ASG Unlimited is located at 3747 South Meridian Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46217. Call Merritt at 317-786-SIGN. That's 317-786-7446. We can't wait to help you with all your design, signs, and marketing solutions.
Live from another JL Media production is at the House of Trepidation tonight. Miss Mandy, how are you, dear?
Excited.
I better turn your mic on if I'm
That
going
would
to
probably
talk
be
to
a
you.
good idea. I was like, I can't hear myself.
Everybody was joking. I turned their mics off while we got started, and I didn't turn you back on.
Yeah.
Merritt's looking at me now that I said that.
No, I'm good. I turned my phone off. I was silencing it to be a good co-host.
Co-host. Okay, that's Miss Merritt from ASG Unlimited. What's going on down there, darling?
Nothing. So we just went through it with the lights off, or lights on. Excuse me, the lights on.
So
And I
scary.
believe we had some screaming girls behind me.
I was screaming. I screamed.
Yeah, so did Jody.
I was scared, and there was nobody jumping out at us.
Yeah, no actors.
I screamed.
Lights on. Super creepy. They have the most amazing props that I've ever seen in a haunted house.
The attention to detail in there was absolutely amazing. I was trying to read everything, still getting scared at the same time.
Yeah,
but it
I
was
think
so cool.
You could go through it like 10 times and see something different every time you went through it.
Absolutely. Very
Like
cool.
reading? You have to have reading skills to go through this place?
Well, I mean, there's some reading. Like, you would get like some of the scary jokes that they've written. Like, I'm not supposed to share all of their secrets. They told me I couldn't, but I did a Facebook Live inside, and you can see me scream on the Facebook Live clearly. So you should go look at our Facebook page and check it out because it's pretty funny.
Okay, well, the owner, KJ, is going to join us in a minute. They are setting up tonight. It is their first Thursday night of the season. But we have a special guest here, Miss Mandy.
Yes, we're excited.
The lovely and talented Rocky Nash of Sam Ash. Hey, lady.
Hey there, how are you guys?
I believe I got you on a show. It was a recording maybe 2 years ago.
Yes, it was. It was when our Ash Rock youth bands were performing in Broad Ripple for a big event.
Well, before we get to Ash Rock and Sam Ash, can we talk a little bit about your past?
Sure.
The good part. I mean, the part we can talk about.
I have no secrets. It's okay.
Tell me about the big national touring band you were with.
Oh, the big national touring band.
Ooh, I'm marketing here. Let's do this.
Oh, hello. Well, in Fantasyland, no. I was in a band with my husband, Preston Nash, and it was called Rocky Nash. There were several different phases of it. And touring, well, we did a few shows around California and stuff like that. And here in the Midwest.
That's called
But,
national touring. I got to sit down with you to explain how we market, dear.
That's true.
You've played all over the country.
Yeah, yeah.
So by the definition, there you go. Merritt's taking selfies over here.
I have
okay.
to.
Sam Ash.
It's required by her phone.
It is. Like, we do this throughout the shows. He knows. I don't know why he's acting surprised.
I know.
Sam Ash is where you work now currently. Sam Ash is a sponsor of JL Media today, but you head up the Ash Rock program, you and your husband Preston.
Yeah, Preston and I, we oversee the Learning Center, which is basically the lessons department of Sam Ash Music in Castleton. And one of our very successful programs is Ash Rock, which is basically putting bands together with whoever wants to get up on stage and rock out, both youth and adults. We have them for all ages. And we take our students from the stage. We have a big rehearsal room in our building. We take them from there they come in and rehearse 1 hour a week. And then from there, we throw them on our main stage for different events. And then it's not too long before they're out rocking all over the place.
The big stage. You do have a big stage there at Sam Ash.
Yes, we do. We do have we're a music store. So we're pretty hooked up with all the gear that we can use. We get very spoiled. But from there, we also go out to places like Ben and Ari's has been a huge supporter of Sam Ash Music's Ash Rock program for the kids. It's an all-ages arcade up in Fishers at 141st and 37. And they are one of our sponsors in terms of our Ash Rock off-site program. In fact, we have our kids performing there this Friday evening on the 14th. So you can come out there if you want to see them. But you have to obviously come and get the pants scared off of you here first. So make a road trip. That's
That
what you have to
definitely
do.
happened. We had Merritt and Mandy were screaming back there, I believe. Weren't you, Mandy?
Merritt wasn't necessarily screaming.
I didn't scream.
Her son was crying.
So that's just
And
sad,
same-
though.
I
attraction.
screamed, though. I
it's
literally
funny
walked
when-
around the corner and something jumped at me, and
It is
I
funny
screamed.
when adults scream, but it is not funny when a kid cries.
And I felt kind of bad. I had another little kid that was holding on to the back of my shirt the whole way through. And she says, "Please don't leave me."
You sure it wasn't
Aw.
Mandy? I mean, Merritt. They
Merritt
have
was in front of me.
They've
I
turned the
followed her.
lights off in here, and I can't see who I'm talking to. I know who you guys are, but I just can't see you.
It's kind of spooky. I like
Merritt
it.
with ASG Unlimited. What's going on down there with you and Scott, darling?
Nothing. Busy. I mean, business is picking up. I know I say that every time, but it feels like that's really how it's going. Every time I turn around, like I can't take a breath, which is an awesome feeling to have, and
Yeah.
it's because of people like you and Mandy that make this happen for us. We're proud to be your guys' sponsors, and you guys know we make the best marketing stuff in the biz with the best customer service. So
Well, what is great, and I won't give away any client names, but when I get down there and have a meeting with you guys and I see the T-shirts and things you are making for some huge names here in town,
we are.
and huge bands as well.
Yes, we're so excited. There's some up and coming stuff.
International touring stuff, Rocky. They're doing some shirts.
Awesome.
Yep.
Names you definitely know, but I can't just throw stuff out there. But they get it done at ASG Unlimited.
We do, and we get it done quick, fast, and in a hurry. Sometimes those bands come into town and they need it like within a couple days, and we're there to make it happen for them.
All right. That's ASGUnlimited.com.
ASGUnlimited.com. You can come see us in person at 3747 South Meridian Street. We're on Meridian, actually just down the street from House of Trepidation, just north of Hannah. You can give us a call at 317-786-SIGNS. Again, it's 317-786-7446, and you ask for me, Merritt Day.
And we are, again, at House of Trepidation, the most exclusive haunted house attraction here in Indianapolis. But the owner is not here with us yet, so we will continue until he is free. You were talking about the Ash Rock program, Rocky. You got different age groups there.
We sure do. We have our youth program goes from as young as, I think our youngest participant right now, our youngest bandmates are 9.
9.
And because we do events at venues where you have to be 21 to enter, we do the cutoff there at 20 for the youth bands. So we do have some older, late teens too that we put together, and they perform not just at all ages venues that are actually brick and mortar places, but we do a lot of different festivals and things like that where we're invited to participate. And then also we have our Generations program. Yes, for adults. Can you play a couple of chords there?
No. Well, I can, but I cannot not back to back correctly.
Okay. Can you sing?
Yes, in the shower when no one's around.
Oh.
Phenomenal. I'm a buble when I'm in the shower by myself. As most of us.
I think that's pronounced bubbles.
So 9 years old. Does it take a special type? I mean, can you teach anybody a little bit? Or?
Yeah. I mean, it's just the willingness to learn how to play a song and get up and perform in front of people.
So you can take an adult as well.
Absolutely.
And I mean, teach them how to, I guess, hear. You
Yes.
haven't got to have a real musical ear. You can actually learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
I'm
There's
getting
scary
scared.
noises
I just
coming
got
on in here.
goosebumps.
Yeah, and it's dark in
I
here
am very
too.
scared, and there's like fog coming up
and
around
spooky
me.
lighting if you turn behind
And then
you.
there's this really spooky lady that keeps walking behind me. I don't know if you saw her or not, but she
she's
keeps
right here.
waving at me very funny like,
Dude, they're not even open yet either. This is what's bothering me.
I know, this is crazy.
Okay, we are going to get out of here alive, I'm hoping. I didn't even go back through there, Rocky.
Oh, I can't believe you did it. You should have.
Well, I was
scared.
I was worried you guys weren't going to be done in time for the show.
That was I'll tell you what. This was the longest haunted house I think I've ever walked through. You know,
It's
I've been through some
huge.
long ones. I mean, it just seemed like it kept going. And then you'd go into another room, and there was another room, and then you're going down a long hallway, and there's another room. And I thought, oh, this is going to be it. It lightened up a little bit, and they're like, nope, keep going. You're only about a quarter of the way through. I'm like, okay. I'm scared. And I've got little kids crying all around me
Oh my goodness.
with the lights on.
Oh, wow. Okay. Just the feel sitting in the lobby here before. It's an
So
interesting
awesome.
feel. The lighting is just amazing here. Do you see this wall over here?
The wall is cool. Did you see the dead skeleton hanging from the ceiling with
Yes.
their hashtag?
I absolutely.
Which is so
Oh,
cool. He's
yeah.
just like hanging out with their hashtag 317 haunts. Very cool.
That is very cool.
He's amazing.
Did you guys see all their
Okay.
amazing signage outside?
I heard that it was created by ASG.
You
It
guys
is.
see this over here behind me? All this smoke
It's
coming
so
up, and
awesome.
it smells like the gear's on fire.
It's getting kind
Okay.
of creepy in here.
They definitely know what they're doing here. Now, Rocky had some information about the history of this place, but I'm not sure she can read it now in the dark.
Well, I do know, I guess, kind of to sum up how this whole thing came about, was that there was this Dr. Bell who came from Maine, and he was apparently doing some.
Do you guys
Not-
feel like we're sitting around a campfire right now telling a story?
I think we need an acoustic guitar.
There's more
the
than
lady
a
came back.
Yeah,
She's
the
got a
creepy
skull
lady's
now.
here. I
Oh.
don't know how I can handle this.
I
She's
don't know.
carrying
She's
a
got
head.
the walk down.
So, Dr. Bell came from Maine, and
Okay.
he was doing some not so kosher, shall we say, experiments and treatments in a medical facility there. And then the police officers and law enforcement discovered that there were a lot of shady things going on. So he and his wife Elizabeth got out of Dodge and set their sights on the Midwest, and this is their house. And he started to perform his experiments and miracle cures on the hobos and vagabonds in the area who mysteriously began disappearing. And so that's where the story begins. Does that make sense
It
after
loo-
going through the
Yes.
house?
Yes, it absolutely does.
Okay.
I'm looking around now, and
Oh my
Okay,
gosh, people are screaming.
stuff is.
There's not anybody in there yet.
Well,
And they're screaming.
those
People
are the
under there.
souls that are trapped here
In the
from
house.
all the
See.
experiments.
It's so
Okay, once
scary.
they turn the lights off, it all begins. Okay, once again, they are opening at 7 o'clock tonight. It is the first weeknight of the season. Merritt, what's the address here at the House of Trepidation?
You know what? You just put me on the spot, and I'm not entirely sure. However, they have it set up if you go to their Facebook page or if you go to their website, it'll give you directions directly here.
You cannot miss it once you're in the
They
area.
have the hearse right at the end of the road. The
They
House
do.
of Trepidation hearse is
And a
sitting
big
there.
sign with an arrow.
Yes.
The address is 1927 South Meridian Street, Indianapolis, Indiana 46225.
and so easy to get here.
Okay.
Yes, and you can also go to 317haunts.com, and that'll also give you a little bit of background information. You can pre-sale and buy your tickets there. If you log on to their Facebook page, there's some steps you can follow for $1 off and $2 off coupons also.
I
No.
would follow the screams, frankly. I think that would be pretty easy to.
Yeah.
There's-
Did you
there's-
see what their phone number is? Their phone number is 317-912-EVIL.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
very nice.
I love it.
Very nice.
This
I will give
music
this
is giving
to-
me goosebumps.
I will give this to KJ, man. He knows how to put a haunted house together.
Yes, and this is only their second year, you guys. I mean, last year was their birth year for this place. They've completely changed it up. I went through it last year, and it's completely different. This place is absolutely huge. You actually go through 3 different areas as you're walking through, with rooms that you can't get out of, and it's awesome. It's super
Yeah.
awesome.
Very
Okay. You know, people are walking by that work here, and they're just like going to the ticket booth, and I'm like jumping.
I keep looking too, like who's gonna come around the corner that's gonna scare me?
This is coming from a guy who loves horror movies, and yeah, it's a little awkward sitting here.
I can't wait to go through with you at the end.
I'm a haunted house fan. I used to try. I don't know about you guys, but I have a good friend that, which I'm sure when KJ gets here, he'll tell you, but we have a mutual friend, and I literally travel to haunted houses with this guy. That's what we do. We go to different cities and go to haunted houses. And the House of Trepidation and any haunted house KJ has ever been a part of far has outscared me more than any haunted house ever, because you're so distracted by all of the details that you're not paying attention to what's coming around the corner. You're just kind of right in front of you.
I would love to get into their office to see if they have tally marks on who wets their pants on their way out.
That'd be awesome.
And if anybody has a number 2 by their name, because
Let's make sure we're not behind them.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but the exit goes around the side of the building and out into the parking lot, and there are porta potties out there right by the exit.
I did.
Just in case of emergencies.
Yes.
If you can make it all the way through to the porta potties, that's the thing, because I'm telling you.
How many times have I had to
It's
turn off
scary.
the lights and just direct people out because they wouldn't go any further?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be in there with a flashlight just for that.
Yeah. I mean, if you imagine, Jody went through with the lights on, and she has a horrible phobia of clowns. And there perhaps may be a room in there that is all
Might
clowns.
have a clown or two.
I mean, you could be frozen in fear and not be able to get out.
Now, we're not talking about Ronald McDonald here.
No.
This is much like ours. It is not just a business. It has to be a passion, Mandy.
This is so. I can tell you personally that I have known the owner of this haunted house for years, and this is a passion of his. Ever since I've known him, and I've known him for well over 10 years. He has
creepy
always
lady is
loved
back.
haunted house.
She does the walk even when nobody's paying attention.
No, we're paying attention.
And have you seen her fingernails too? They're like razor claws. Like, they're really scary. It reminds me of like Catwoman. With she's gonna stab us.
Okay.
I'm so excited to see the first group go in tonight.
I can't wait. I just want to just go and be a fly on the wall in all of these rooms. Just make them promise they won't jump out and scare me, because look at all these actors, like all the characters and stuff that are coming back from where the staff is. They're all so very cool.
That woman that just walked behind you, that's walking down the ropes right now, she has the most amazing accent ever. And she is the keeper of the Dr. Bell's house. And she's been with him for the last 2 years, and she's the one that lets you into the home. You have to be let in by her.
That's terrifying.
So she chooses who lives and who dies.
Yes, yeah.
You go in, you die. You don't go in, you die. You all die, is what pretty much how it ends.
Yeah.
All right.
Merritt, not only does he has this phenomenal, he has this. See, I'm over here, I'm watching
You were
myself.
making fun of me about not being able to speak English earlier.
He's scared out of grammar.
Not only does he have this wonderful haunted house, he has a very successful business during the day as well.
He does. KJ is the owner of one of the most elite limousine companies in the Midwest. He is the owner of Advanced Limousine Services, and they are fantastic. I have been a customer.
I have too.
And they supersede any limousine company that I've ever dealt with.
We found out here last week or the week before on another show, the fleet is 34 cars deep.
It is.
Have you heard the story about how this, how his business started? This is like the most amazing story ever. Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Oh, and now the trash can next to me is jumping
on its own. There's nothing over there.
and it's jumping.
Okay.
So,
Dude, and we're by the front door here to where we can get out pretty quick if need be.
Where were those porta potties?
You have to go by the trash can to go by the door.
that was so
Oh my
scary.
God.
Oh my God. What did she say?
I don't know.
I have no
can't
idea.
hear.
I have headphones on. I have no idea what she said.
So as a sponsor of JL Media, I wonder if Jamie Jackson and Sam Ash will give me new equipment if I just desert all this here.
I hope
Don't
so.
vomit all over it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, no, not at all. I was about to run though.
I hope
That
so.
got me.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I'll tell you what, the kind of the theory is from very popular and famous mediums is that the non-living try to communicate with the living through radio waves
That's what
and
I've
through
heard too.
technology. Yeah.
I've heard a couple of crackles through my headphones.
And I'm
Me
hoping
too.
that's the headphone too because I don't see it in the level. So I'm hoping it's just in the headphone.
I've just heard it a couple of times, but But I was going to tell you guys a story about how Advanced Limousines started. This is
Please.
actually a very cool story. So KJ has a little sister. She's not so little anymore, but it's his little sister, Christy. Christy was in high school, and she was going to prom, and she decided that she wanted to get a limo for all of her friends. However, the thing was, all the
Okay.
limos in the city were sold out. So she decided, I'm going to buy a limo. KJ
my
went and got
gosh.
his chauffeur's license. They bought a limo, and that's how Advanced Limousines started when she was in high school. She was a high school student, and she owned a company.
Now, how
That's
cool
awesome.
is that?
Very
okay,
cool.
I got to ask you guys.
Mandy, look to your
There's,
right.
oh my gosh, the lady that scares me is here.
Okay. I was wanting to make sure that you guys saw her too.
Yes, and she knows the story of Dr. Bell and how this came to be.
Oh. What is your name, scary lady?
My name is Mischievous.
Mischievous. She gives me
Welcome.
goosebumps.
Me too.
Thank you. What can I do for you this evening?
Can you please tell us a little bit about House of Trepidation and how you're involved?
Absolutely. House of Trepidation, the first house we have, is the home of Dr. Bell. Would you like to know a little bit about his story?
We would.
All right. So Dr. Bell was practicing medicine in New England during the time of the Depression, when it was discovered that he was not a real doctor. So he and his lovely wife ran out of town. They hopped a train, not knowing where they would end up. And of course, if you know anything about our location, right along here is a lovely train track. He and his lovely wife decided
Oh, jeez.
this Indianapolis would be a lovely place where no one would know them. And so since it was the time of the Depression, the individuals who were homeless, destitute, perhaps hobos on the railroad would go to visit him because he was giving a free clinic. And because they were not well known, people began to trust Dr. Bell. And he began doing medical experiments on them, some of which were quite deadly. And since he had no place to bury the bodies, he put them inside the walls of House of Trepidation. Then, sadly, his wife became very ill. Because he was not the real doctor, he could not save her. And so after she died, he has dedicated many parts of the first house to his lovely wife. And you may encounter her along the way.
Oh my goodness.
I have goosebumps.
I do too. That's only the
I think
first
one
part.
of those bodies from the wall popped out, and they're the ones that shook that trash can.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That is part of it, yes. The souls of those that were left behind often come out of that trash can. You never know.
Merritt sat us down here right beside the trash can up front. Okay.
It's very loud, I know. Very distracting at times.
Okay.
Oh,
So that was only the first part.
that is number one.
Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
the first house.
Okay, so what's
yes.
number 2? I don't know if I want to ask.
Crossroads of Carnage is the second one, and that is where his lab is located, where he did a lot of his medical experiments. And so you might encounter the incinerator, some patients that are very upset with Dr. Bell. They may come out and not necessarily attack you, but startle you because there's a patient's revenge area where the zombies lurk.
Oh my
saw
gosh.
them.
Yeah, I know now what she's talking
Yeah,
about.
I know exactly what she's
Yes.
talking about.
I don't.
I do. And it
Have
was
you not
scary.
been through yet?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well.
We went through with the lights on, and we were scared.
Oh, no, it's not the same.
The souls don't come out until the dark.
I know. And I was scared with the lights on.
Okay.
Last one is Purgatory, and that is where all the nightmares of all the patients, they are dwelling there. So that's where you face your fears. So if you are afraid of clowns, scary little girls, tight places, things like that, loud noises, you will face all of your fears when we go through Purgatory. So those are the 3.
Nobody can see me, but I'm nodding my
Merritt,
head.
I see you. We're both looking at
It
each
looks
other
like
with
you're nodding your
fear.
head.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Fear on our faces, man.
Absolutely perfect. Is there anything that we need to be warned about? Can you warn us about anything when we go
Well,
through?
the only thing I can tell you that we do not touch you here, and you cannot touch us. Other than that, everything is fair game. So, we are known for the actors that are portraying our creatures along the way, and I think that is something very special, along with our scenery. If you could see on this. Like telepathically, if you could see our house, it is very lovely to look at.
It is beautiful.
It is
Visually,
beautiful.
it's amazing.
It is. I've never seen an entrance where, the lions are in the inside and you have all this beautiful scenery on the outside. That this is just the scenery as you're waiting in
it's
line.
so cool.
Yes, it is fantastic.
So cool.
Do you know how many people Dr. Bell has working for him?
Approximately between 45 and 50 per night. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people along the way for you to encounter. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Well, this is the first Thursday of the season.
Yes.
So I'm sure Dr. Bell and his trapped patients are a little frisky.
We're very excited. We are fully staffed tonight, so we will all be coming out to haunt everyone.
Oh, geez.
So hopefully we will have a lot of people stop by.
Is there a percentage rate of people who make it out?
You never know. We do have people that cannot make it very far. The best part is when a grown man starts screaming and pushes his lovely wife or girlfriend in front of him. We've
Why
had
did
that
everybody
happen
look at
quite
me?
a lot.
We're waiting.
look.
I have to go
Little
through it
friend is
in the
like
dark
that.
here.
So yes, that is a lot of fun. You never know, and the best part also is when you think that you are strong enough to go through, and they sometimes cannot make it very far at all. We've had a couple people make it to the first room and run out right after Scary Mary right here.
Wow.
After she encounters them.
Scary
So
Mary is her name?
that is her name,
Scary
Scary
Mary.
Mary. She is right there.
She's
yes.
very scary looking.
Now, is she the
Okay.
keeper of the house?
She is the head housekeeper, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And what do you do for Dr. Bell?
I just make sure that everyone cooperates as they wait in line. If
Oh.
not, I will scare them to death.
Okay.
Oh, we have
I'll
little
behave.
Stevie over here too.
I'll behave.
You will want to meet little Stevie right here.
Oh, little Stevie.
Have you met little Stevie?
We have
You have
not.
not.
Oh, little Stevie is a very good friend of ours. You want to make sure that you meet him and bring him over here. He is highly entertaining.
Okay.
We need to hear about this. Johnny, I cannot tell you how excited I am to walk behind you.
This is so wonderful.
After this episode.
I have the light of the computer in my face, so I can't see everything you guys do, and
Here
I'm very
he
happy
is.
about
We're going to
that.
put him
Uh-oh.
on. I will let little Stevie take over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mischievous.
Where did she go? Wait, where did Mischievous go?
She has to go do her job.
I mean, but where did she physically go? I don't see her.
I don't know.
Dude, how can they disappear people here?
I think we're getting ready to be joined by KJ.
Wow.
Well, she probably vanished to go out front to make sure that everyone's cooperating as they wait in line.
Wow.
Could you imagine getting in trouble by Mischievous?
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
No, she was fantastic.
I cannot.
She has a very important job keeping everybody in line.
Ooh, I'm just sitting here. We are joined by Mr. KJ. We've talked a lot about him here in the last few minutes.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, you should see the lady that just walked out behind you.
Dude, I'm not turning around. I am not turning around. KJ, how are you, brother?
Johnny, I'm busy.
I've seen you running around here. Looks like you're running a marathon.
It's quite the production to put on this show.
We can tell just by sitting here for the last few minutes.
Everything's real quiet at about 6:25, and probably about 6:32, 6:33 that everything goes crazy.
And it did. We have a lot of people hanging out right here right now.
We've got about 40 people outside in line. They're going to have a great experience tonight. We've got around 60 actors in our house tonight.
Well, Rocky Nash here with Sam Ash gave us a rundown of the history from where she pulled it, because she's just magical that way. I'm not sure how she knows. But then Mischievous went through it once again.
Yeah.
So we know the story behind the house and the good doctor here.
Yeah, Dr. Bell, he's in the house right now.
Tell us about your part in it.
Oh, goodness. My part in it starts about 3 years ago. I'm not smart enough to come up with all of this on my own, so the entire backstory and everything is a collaboration of about 6 minds that we came up with on a 10-hour journey from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, all the way to Indianapolis.
Okay, Baton Rouge?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we went down, there's haunted house conventions all over the country, so we went down, we go to all these haunted house conventions, whatnot. We come out full of ideas and things, and we had 10 hours to collaborate on it and come up with a great backstory for Dr. Bell. Come to find out, we had to adjust it just slightly. It's about 85% true now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Whoa.
There's another lovely guest joining us, and the way this head is turning is creeping me. Oh my God!
Okay,
Now the
that's
trash can's going again.
Okay, that got me that time.
I can't do this. This is gonna
Okay.
give me heart palpitations. Seriously. Why did I get stuck by the trash can?
I have no idea. I'm not sitting
You
over
and
there.
KJ planned this. I know it. Who is our lovely guest, KJ? Can you introduce him?
Oh, so we got little Stevie here. Stevie's one of our entertainers that you're actually going to see while you wait in line. He's not containable, if you will. So he wanders the queue line the entire time you're standing here.
We're gonna get a Facebook Live of little Stevie.
Yeah, he's not the friendliest looking guy.
He's terrifying.
He's not the friendliest looking guy at all, but his hair is quite matted at the moment.
KJ, we were talking about this is the first night, Thursday night of the season.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about the hours here.
So tonight we open 7 to 10. That's any weekday. Fridays and any weekday that we're open. You can get that information at 317haunts.com. Now on Fridays and Saturdays we're open 7 to 12. We stay out a little bit later.
All right.
But all the calendar hours, everything like that, 317haunts.com. You'll be able to see that. You can buy tickets there. Get a discount also.
There is a lot of cool stuff on this website. Rocky, have you been to it?
Oh my God! It happened again.
Okay.
Somebody had a really bad lunch.
No kidding. No kidding.
Wow.
I have been to their website, and it is amazing. You can get all the story about Dr. Bell, obviously directions and everything down here. And
gosh.
wow, it's very intense. If you have any questions about it, obviously you can be contacted through there.
That's one of the questions we get a lot. Is where are you located? And we're not too hard to find. We're right on Meridian Street, just south of downtown, just about a mile south of Shapiro's Deli.
Oh, as soon as you're out there on the street, you cannot miss it. You have your personal vehicle out there, right?
You got it. You got it.
Tell me about the car.
We've got Dr. Bell's personal vehicle. His hearse is sitting right at the entrance, sitting right out there. Got his name plastered right on the side of it, about 3-foot letters.
That's a great paint job you got on the thing, too.
Yeah, he did a good job on that one.
Now, you got a lot of signage around here, outside as well as inside. Inside the foyer here of the house.
We use a company just down the street that one of our guests here might be familiar with. Merritt, have you ever heard of it?
What is it? I'm sorry.
ASG Unlimited.
I heard that they're amazing, and as I'm walking through, I keep seeing all these amazing signs. I just don't know where they come from.
Well, they come just down the street, actually, just right here on Meridian Street.
Yes, we are good friends with KJ. We were talking about your limousine company a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Filling in our listeners about how wonderful that is. They can book a trip here if they wanted, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. They visit 317haunts.com. They can grab a limousine to come down to the haunted house.
So I need to share something with you guys. I wanted to take a picture of little Stevie and put it on the Live from House of Trepidation page. And there is I'm not even kidding. There's a ghostly halo around the photo.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
that
there is.
I didn't
Dude, I don't even
have
know.
anything to do with.
I'm looking around now.
This is creepy.
I could tell you a story. It's not the shortest story. It's not the longest story. But, the history behind Trepidation goes a little further than just right here on Meridian Street. The masterminds behind this have been in this industry 26 years. they have built and produced a lot of scenes and sets for a number of different haunted houses across the country. They also are the designers for a prominent haunted house that used to be a leader here in the market. The thought is that there is so much brain power and energy going on behind the designs and the sets here that they have created a ghost. His name is Nick. So Johnny, while we're in here building, you know, sometimes we build 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. You'll set down your screw gun. Time you turn around, it's done knocked over on its side.
Nick.
You go back to grab that bucket of screws that you thought was sitting there on the corner, you know, down the hallway, and that bucket of screws is gone.
Jeez.
And I can tell you that I've lost 2 things in this haunted house that have never been found.
You're telling us this, and we have to go through this with the lights off after this show.
Well, I want to know, what's the 2 things you lost and never found?
I lost a black cardboard box that I really needed that went to a walkie-talkie. I had it in my locked office. I've got an office here in the back, and I had that in my locked office, and that box disappeared. I never found it. And then I had a screwdriver that had a flashlight built on the end of it, because, you know, sometimes we got to fix things in the dark.
Yeah.
It was a really cool screwdriver. Never found it.
Wow. Okay.
So
okay, I need to take a break for a minute. Let's talk about the limo company. I'm a grown man over here, and it's making me nervous.
I'm making him go first.
Oh, yeah?
Tell me about Advanced, brother.
So we got Advanced Limousines. That's where it all started. That's about 11 years ago. 2005, we bought our first limo. Of course, we've got 33 in our fleet now, so we've grown it substantially.
Wow.
And, you know, we service everything, birthdays, wine tours, brewery tours.
Okay, for real.
So they got...
I'm not going to be able to get used to it.
I can't. I jump every time.
Same here.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, KJ.
So we got the limousine, and you could take a limousine to the haunted house. You know, we were talking the other day at Oak and Barrel down there in Greenwood, and I got to thinking about that. You know, we could take some people around to the breweries, and then we could take them around to the haunted houses all on the same trip.
You could do a brewery haunted house tour.
Absolutely.
It's the perfect season for it.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea, because after you get through here, you might be too terrified to drive.
Well, you know, some people need a little help with being
Liquid courage, is that what you? Yeah.
You know where I was going with that.
Heck yeah.
The Oak and Barrel has their seasonal apple buzz coming out on the 24th.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect time to set something up.
That's what I heard. You need to be down there in line early for that.
8 a.m. Remember, we were going to have breakfast.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Breakfast, yep.
317haunts.com.
There we go. That's where we can find it. You've got the hashtag running as well, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
can give them a call at 317-912-EVIL.
You said that so easily.
I know. I think my husband's license plate says 666, so it runs naturally.
Uh-oh.
So, KJ, always a haunted house fan?
You know, Johnny, I worked my first one when I was 14. I fell in love with it. So here we are I'm not going to say the number, but here we are a number of years later.
See, Rocky, this is what I was saying earlier. It's a passion. It's more than just a business.
That's darn right.
It's a passion. You'll be able to see it when you go through. Our scenes and sets will remind you of a museum.
So I gotta ask you, what was your? Were you a character? Were you an actor? Were you in construction? What did you do when you started off at 14?
I was a customer.
Nope. Well, there you go.
I was a customer, and when I went through and found out that my sister at the time knew the people that owned it. They came up to me as we were sitting at the back talking about how amazing it was, and he said, "Hey, we're short on actors tonight." He said, "Do you have time? Did you want to scare?"
Dude, there's nobody in that barrel, man. That barrel's sitting there by itself.
And
Wow.
so I went back and told him, yeah, I'd love to. So they threw me a mask and a doctor's coat and put me in a scene, and I ran a guillotine.
Oh.
And some girls came around the corner, and I scared them so good they fell on the floor. the very first girls I scared, I remember like it was yesterday. Of course, it wasn't that long ago.
Is that local?
And
That was local?
that was local. It was
Okay.
downtown Indianapolis. It's an old school building. Now it's been converted to office buildings.
Okay. Do we know what the longest running haunted house is in this area?
I'd say it's Nightmare on Edgewood.
Okay. You guys are affiliated.
They're 31 years old this year.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
So I'd probably say it's not confirmed, but if I had to say, I'd say it's Nightmare on Edgewood.
Okay.
So I've been here since 2001. I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of Nightmare on Edgewood?
I have not.
Well, we could fix that tonight.
Yeah,
they're-
it's
They're
creepy.
open right now too. So
Oh, wow.
I told Johnny, last year was your guys' birth year, and for where you guys have come, this place is absolutely amazing. We went through it again with the lights on with the kids, and the amount of detail that you guys have put into this place and the rooms and just everything. You could go through it 10 times and not see the same thing. You're going to miss something every time.
every time you go through, you'll pick out something new.
Yeah,
You know how I know?
because you went through it.
I still do it.
Yeah, it is awesome. I was telling my son, like, look up at it's from ceiling to floor. I mean, there's
got it.
something everywhere.
Is it
And-
possible at all for a grown man to go through it safely with his eyes closed?
Safely with his eyes closed. Yeah, of course.
I just need to. I need
It
a
just-
rope or something to hold on to.
He's just got to put a lady in front of him, and a lady behind him. They'll escort him through.
Dude, I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to trust the ladies, though.
Yeah.
Rocky, you got to
That's
ask the
another story.
question. What's the tally question?
Oh, yeah. So I wanted to know if in your office you have like a board with tally marks, number 1 and number 2, with who leaves with either of those in their pants.
Number 3. There's a third one also.
There is a number 3,
There's a
isn't
third-
there?
There's a third one also.
I forgot about that one.
There's a third one also. So we use a dry erase board.
Do you, yeah.
This is real stuff.
This
real
is
stuff.
this is real business. We use a dry erase board, and at the end of the night, this is our first Thursday being open, so I don't know if we'll do it tonight. But at the end of the night, we bring our entire staff out, and we all have a big meeting right where you're at here, and we feed them, and they hang out. We talk about what the best scares were and what the best reactions were, and then we tally up code red and code green and code blue.
There you go.
So
That is awesome.
Those aren't the colors I think they would be, but I get the gist of it.
well, they code yellow. It lines up pretty good, but it's at a 15 for the season right now. We've been open only 4 nights.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
I'm telling you, from when we walked in, when it was not open, and the amount of stuff that was out here, and people arriving to get ready, it was so fast. You guys have this mastered. It was like 30 minutes, and it was just done.
It's a lot of stuff to do as well.
It is.
You don't learn this in just 1 year. You got to remember that 26 number.
Yeah.
You got to learn that 26 number. So
Okay.
it's quite the production. I would agree. It's almost a stage production. It's when it's showtime, it's showtime. When the lights go out, the music comes on, and the doors are open at 7 o'clock.
So I know without telling us too much, could you tell us, your favorite part about House of Trepidation?
Oh, good question. Good question. My favorite part has not been on video yet. I've done a number of Facebook Lives through here, probably a few dozen, I'd say. And I've not put it out on video just yet, but I'm thinking about doing it tonight.
I think we should.
My
I want to be a
fav-
part of that.
My favorite
too.
part is brand new for 2016, and we call it Bat Boy.
Oh.
Bad boy.
Bat Boy is a creature, stands about 7 feet tall, and it's all pneumatically driven with air, and it makes one god-awful noise when they push the button. It's suspended from the ceiling. It comes all the way from the ceiling. Our ceilings are 22 feet here. It's hanging on a cable, and it can reach out into the room about 8 feet, and it can swing left to right off center 6 feet. So it's got a 12-foot span left to right, and then it can pivot up and down about 10 foot, and he stands 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm not sure what she was saying.
Mandy, as you're speaking, I look like a kid looking at a lollipop, and Mandy has this look of terror on her face.
KJ, I swear I was trying to pay attention to what
I
you were
know
saying.
what
man, but
KJ's
yeah.
capable of, so that's why I'm so scared
Yeah,
of it.
like just horror, just absolute horror. I think if I could see you, your face would be white.
I've seen the things that he's come up with, and I'm scared.
So Mandy and I, we've got a friendship that goes back further than Trepidation. So she may have seen
Yes.
some of my work before.
Yeah,
She was
couple
giving us
times.
sneak peeks.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you about the story that KJ pulled on me in a haunted house once. Like, I was scared to death to go in, and he told everybody how scared I was, and so all the way through, people were shouting my names.
No, I wouldn't do
And
that.
there were these 2 girls in front of us. They were like, "Who's Mandy? Who's Mandy?" I said, that's me. And they're like, get the hell away from us right now.
Oh, man.
Mandy, you got to keep your stories to true stories.
I was terrified all the way through the haunted house. I was holding on so tight.
Oh my
Terrified.
God, KJ, where were we, brother? You were telling a story here, and we got scared.
Oh, I don't remember.
Your
Johnny.
people are walking around
Talking about the Bat Boy.
and
Oh,
doing
yeah.
their job.
She asked me what my favorite part was. I'd have to say it's Bat Boy. Bat Boy's a pretty amazing creature.
Oh my gosh.
When you see it tonight, after you guys go through, I'll take you behind the scenes and let you see exactly how it works.
I want to so bad. I
Will you
went
hold my
through it.
hand?
It's pretty impressive. Now,
Not if they're going to call Mandy.
aesthetically, I'd have to say it would be the entrance to Purgatory. The entrance to Purgatory is pretty awesome.
I want to know how you like, where do you find these things? Like is there like a random haunted house junkyard somewhere we don't know about? Or like, I want to know where these props come from. Like, where did the carriage come from? That
was built. That's hand built.
Oh my gosh.
I'd say 80% of what you see is hand built.
there may be something spinning in water.
Yeah, absolutely.
What did we find that at the haunted house junkyard, or was that built?
I'd say 80% of everything in here is hand built.
We'll have to know your
Okay,
secrets
something just
sometime.
touched my leg. There's no.
There's nothing over there.
Dude, I got my bags piled up over here. There's
Do you
no,
want me to take a picture and see if there's a weird halo around
no,
you too?
no, don't do it. There's not gonna be a halo around me. I can promise you that.
You
No,
missed the
there-
picture of Stevie she took. There
I've
was
got,
her
I've got all my gear bags
Dig
over
around.
here. There's nothing. There's okay. I'm sorry. Just twirling in water. That's where we were.
Yeah.
I'm nervous over here, Mandy.
Me too. We are not even inside of the haunted house, really. Like, we're not inside, and I am scared to death. Like, I am over here shaking.
It is an Indianapolis original. It is the House of Trepidation.
You got it.
We
And
are
it's-
sitting with KJ, the owner. My man, go ahead.
I'm just going to say it's not like any other haunt. This isn't a gory haunt. It's not a haunted. It's not a traditional haunted house. It's more of a theater production. When you go in, you're going to see how all the actors conduct themselves, the story they tell without telling you a story.
When Mischievous came out and talked to us,
I love listening to her talk, but she
It-
scares the heck out of me.
it made complete sense. Like, I don't want to go through the last part in the dark.
No.
I don't.
Oh, you will.
And what's awesome about you guys is rain, snow, sleet, or hail, you get to come in and wait inside. There's no haunted houses like that.
No.
And you get to watch a production the whole time you're in line.
You
Yeah.
got it.
That's awesome. Like, you
We're-
guys have a well thought out plan.
We're going to keep you entertained while you stand in line. All of our waiting is covered. It's all indoors. We can house about 450 people inside, and then we've got the covered waiting outside. That'll hold about another 200. So we're set up to hold a significant crowd.
A little bird told me that you guys are doing something that none of the other haunted houses are doing, and you're going to have maybe a local brewery on site.
Oh, you must have the inside on the inside.
Can you tell us about that?
Taxman.
When will
And
they
I'm
be?
not talking about Uncle Sam neither.
I was going to say, that sounds like he belongs in purgatory.
Yeah.
A tax man coming.
We love Taxman. We were just there the other day, Merritt. On
Tuesday.
another show we did, but
We can go ahead and mention Indie Brew Battle. It is a company show.
yeah, we were at Taxman the other day. It was amazing. The food was delicious. The beer was delicious. And now I'm really excited that they're coming here, but I just don't know if I can come at the same time because I am literally so scared right now.
I will be here. What night?
Tomorrow night.
I actually need a beer in me right now. This
I
is
know.
You need liquid courage to go through.
Are they going to be outside or inside?
They're actually going to be outside. They're
Okay,
bringing
I
they're
might be
bringing
able
their
to do
truck out. They're pouring their they're going to pour their beer cold right here on site.
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
Awesome.
Love
so
Taxman.
exciting. Are
Yeah.
they going to have their salmon sandwiches? I feel like they need to have their salmon sandwiches here.
Do we ever have food here as well?
Yeah, we've got food here. We've got hot dogs by Zoe. He's a hot dog cart. He comes out. He's got nachos, hot dogs, chili dogs, brats, chips.
Is that every night?
Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay.
And he'll be here tomorrow night as well.
Awesome. Something about another food truck coming?
That is going to take place on Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday, which you'll find all that info on our Facebook, facebook.com/317haunts.
okay. How long does the season last for you?
We're open until
Okay.
Halloween, so we're going to be open this week. We're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week we open at Wednesday.
Can I just say that girl that came up there, the fact that she was willing to kill the owner even scares me
No,
even more. Like
She was swinging a
she
sledgehammer
was
at
swinging
your
a sledgehammer at your head. Like
I am barely seeing the silhouettes here
She
because
does
the
not-
light is in my face, but I
she-
saw that as well.
yeah, she does not discriminate.
Yeah.
The guy who pays her, she's still going to kill him.
Uh-huh.
Like
Hopefully all that's automated.
You do have some amazing actors out here. They play the part very well.
You know, we've got a rule in place, and they cannot break character from the time they put their mask on to the time they take their mask off. They cannot take their mask off any time that a
Wow.
customer could see them. We want-
Okay, see? Now, I know who's touching me now, and they're doing it just because they know I'm a little on edge here.
We want this.
Dude, stop. Go on, man.
We want their show to start from the time they walk in the door to the time they leave.
It
That's
was like as
amazing.
soon as this door shut, there was nobody here. You're not even open, and she was just
In character.
she was creeping us out,
yes, yeah.
and we're watching her.
I don't know how I feel about little Stevie either.
I know. Little Stevie very much scares me.
Mhm.
Terrifying.
He's kind of creepy.
Anything else we need to know? Any special events coming up?
That's about.
This is special enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, coming out to
this
see us is
is-
special enough.
Wow.
So what do we tell them if they listened live tonight? We have some people that will be here tonight, but what happens if they listen live and they come tomorrow
Should
to
we
get Taxman beer?
should we give them a discount?
I think
I
so.
think
We
you should.
should.
And
We have
I
some
think-
very
I know
loyal
I have.
listeners.
I know I have two couples that are headed this way right now. So
You
if
know
they're
what?
still listening, what can we do for them?
You know, if we text Spooky, SPOOKY, to the number 44222, it's going to send them a coupon.
Awesome.
Spooky
Great.
to what number?
Text Spooky to 44222, and it's going to send them a coupon.
I'm texting him right now.
There we. Now is that good for the whole season?
It is. It's good any night we're open.
Oh.
We don't get so complex like that, Johnny. We want people to come out, have a great time, enjoy themselves, get out of reality for a minute, and when they leave out of here, they're going to run to their car.
This is pretty realistic to me.
Dude,
This
I'm-
is like
again, I'm having a ball right here. I got the light in my face from the computer, and I can't see everything. That makes it even better. if
Well,
you
you're
ask me.
lucky because you're not sitting by the trash can.
yeah, the trash can that
That's
keeps
trash
jumping.
can.
Dude, there's no one over there rattling that trash can.
I don't know.
No.
It literally started the second that the haunt was open when Dr. Bell came. It's
I
fine.
jump every time that thing starts rattling.
I
every time.
cannot see. Rocky, you're still with us, right?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just looking around for Nick. Maybe he's the one rattling the trash can.
It may be Nick.
You
Maybe
never know.
Nick touched my leg.
You
The-
never know.
Tool-toting spirit.
I didn't go through the whole story about Nick, but I can tell you he's been following me around from three previous haunted houses for about 16 years.
Really?
Really?
That's the truth, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you can become a VIP member here, correct?
Absolutely.
What's
Wait
that
a
entail?
minute. Before we do that, I want to say I just got more nervous because it's getting quiet. So I'm not sure what's happening here.
No one's screaming right now.
Okay. Go ahead.
Means they're all dead.
So if you visit our website, 317haunts.com, you scroll on down, it's going to give you a short snippet about the history behind Trepidation. On the right-hand side, it's got the button right there, Buy Tickets. You click that. That'll take you over to our ticketing page where you can buy a single attraction. You can come in. You can go through Trepidation only, $11. Or you can purchase a ticket, go through all three attractions. Trepidation. Hey, Johnny, it's not quiet anymore.
I know. I thought I heard
I'm
my
so
name.
scared.
Go
His
ahead.
head went to the left so quickly.
Dude, there's folks screaming back there. That wasn't a guest. That was somebody in a wall. Go ahead.
I'm so scared.
So that
Membership.
Yeah, that 317haunts.com. You can buy the tickets right there on the homepage, and it'll take you. Click that button, says Buy Tickets, takes you over to our ticketing page. You can get one attraction, three attractions. You can get 3 attractions with VIP. That means you're going to enter about 60% faster than the general admission. Or you can buy an unlimited season pass where you can come back every night if you wish.
Mm.
And
And that's every night with a beer truck out there.
Hey, yeah, we're going to have beer truck, food truck. We're going to have all kinds of stuff going on. We got the zombie prom coming up on October the 29th.
What's all that about?
Let's go.
So from 12 to 2, we're going to open it up. We're going to pretty much throw a party. It's going to be zombie prom. We're going to nominate king and queen. We're going to give away door prizes, all sorts of things. So we'll be open, scaring folks from 7 to 12, just like normal. And then from 12 to 2, we've got the zombie prom going.
if you want to come through the haunted house, what do you need to be here by a certain time?
By 12. As long as you got a ticket by 12, we put you through.
Okay.
We just quit selling tickets at 12. We don't
Okay.
quit running at 12.
Okay.
Okay. I can't do a normal show here. I can't be me. I'm
You know what? I
over
don't
here.
understand why I'm so scared of the zombie prom. Johnny, we talk about zombies every Sunday together. We're getting ready to
No,
start it
we-
back up again, and
we
I am not
never-
afraid of those zombies.
We never
I am-
talk about zombies.
Walkers.
There we go.
Walkers, true.
There we go.
But I'm just saying that, we talk about walkers on Indie Drinking Dead, and I am not scared of them. I am scared of them, the ones that are here, and the fact that they're having a zombie prom.
That's because they're here and they're not on TV somewhere else. They're in the same room with us.
I don't care. I'm going to be scared if KJ does a Facebook Live video. I'm going to be scared, and they're on
Okay.
Facebook.
This young guy wasn't even dressed out, and he scared me when he walked by.
And every time the door behind Johnny opens, his head turns to the left so quickly.
There's stuff in here, man. It's okay.
His
It is.
neck's
It is.
gonna hurt tomorrow.
It's the perfect atmosphere for what you were doing here, brother. I absolutely love it. I'm having a ball just sitting here. Okay,
Yeah.
she's staring at me. Hi.
So, John, I think
Oh shit, she's waving at me.
The evil
You
eye
guys-
takes on a whole different
You
meaning
guys see
here.
her too, right? She's there.
I see her.
Okay, all right.
I
No,
think our
Johnny, what are you
listeners-
talking about?
I was going to say, who are you talking about? Johnny? I
You
don't
must
see
be
anything.
seeing things.
KJ, this is beautiful what you're doing here, man. I absolutely love it.
I think we ought to put a video up on the JL Media Facebook.
I think we should.
That way the listeners can have something to put about what we're, put to what we're talking about.
We've got Mandy, could you take a video of the young lady back here who's looking at me?
I will definitely. We're going to take some pictures, and
You
we
can
will
do a
We're
get
gonna get a lot of
video
stuff before we get out of here, but
on your
we're winding down now.
Phone with the camera.
KJ,
Yes, sir.
is there anything else we need to talk about before we let you get back to work, brother?
Well, we're open till Halloween. It's the 13th now, so you got about 18 days. We're only open a few select days during that time. We're right downtown. You want to come see us before Halloween, 1929 South Meridian. That puts you just right at the Bluff Road Meridian intersection. You pull in the small little parking lot there and come back through the gates. We sit about 800 yards off the road. Big warehouse back here.
And text the word spooky, SPOOKY, to
44222. That'll get you a nice coupon that you can show at the ticket booth.
there you go. Tell them JL Media sent you. How about that?
There's also coupons around the city.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Yep. You can pick up a flyer with a little more info at all the Spirit Halloween stores and all the Halloween City stores.
Who made those awesome coupon books for you?
A company right down the street down here. You may have heard of them, ASG Unlimited.
I love it. I
Yep,
absolutely
where
love
he
it.
can get all of his marketing needs taken care of. One-stop shop.
Banners, signs, flyers, business cards. They've been great to me.
I want to see the spooky lady banner.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my goodness.
we've got a guest here.
Dr. Bell is behind Mandy
Okay,
right
that is
now.
the Dr. Bell. Okay.
Terrifying.
This is Dr. Bell. He's come out to see you guys.
I've got to warn everybody.
Let
This
me-
show is going to run a little late.
We
are
wanna
not
hear from him.
stopping right now. Okay, he's. Oh my God. All
Yeah.
right.
So Dr. Bell's going
I-
to come in and say hi.
I need to get up.
Oh, you don't have to get up. He'll be friendly to you.
I don't like it. Pineapples.
He's a nice guy. You got an elbow hurting or something like that. You need to see a doctor for some pain, some arthritis, something like that. He'll probably make an appointment open for you.
I got a chiropractor appointment tomorrow.
Now you can cancel that, honey. You can get that right here. Back
Doc-
here.
Dr. Bell,
Oh my
how are
God.
you, sir?
I'm great.
He's great. Rocky, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us come to your house.
You're welcome. I love visitors at my house. With
Okay.
my experiments, I need many visitors.
Okay.
Merritt. Merritt, you want to scoot a little
Okay, this
closer?
guy's good.
KJ, I'm not even kidding.
Merritt's
I have
sitting on my lap.
goosebumps all the way down my legs.
this guy is good.
Bell, Merritt's got a chiropractor appointment tomorrow. I told her I thought she could cancel that. You might have an opening tonight where you could get her in the clinic.
Yes.
I saw the clinic.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
This is a live from exclusive, the House of Trepidation. We have the Dr. Bell on the mic with us.
Yeah.
Do you
that's
accept walk-ins?
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
For you.
For Rocky. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I think, Preston, we may need to call him and get him down here quick. Dr. Bell, what made you pick this house?
I've always been in this house ever since my parents were born, and I just took over it with my wife before she died. And ever since then, I've been doing experiments in the basement to try to see how I could have saved my wife. And the experiments have been kind of not so good lately. But the people I come haunt my walls, and it brings more people in so that I can figure out how I could save lives.
What is your wife's name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Bell.
Yes.
He loved her dearly.
And how did she pass?
That's unknown. He wasn't able to save her when she got sick.
And this was back a long time ago.
1938.
Oh my goodness.
How many people are in the house, Dr. Bell?
The numbers, I've worked on thousands. I'm not quite sure the exact number.
Okay, this guy's good. KJ, this guy's good.
You should, Johnny,
I don't know what
should
you
see
mean,
his
Johnny,
face.
but this is his place.
Dr. Bell, do you get frightened being in your own home?
No. I feel more comfortable. I feel as if the people screaming in the walls comfort my emotions, I'd say. It's kind of relaxing to hear the soul scream for the ones that I've killed.
Okay.
You mean helped, not killed. Helped.
Help.
Yeah.
Sorry, helped.
Yeah.
I want to know the percentage of souls taken on each evening.
That would be Bell. That would be a question directly for Bell. I couldn't answer that one.
Well, I don't know if I could exactly tell you that one.
Okay, dude, sir.
There was one. There was one.
The soul is in the wall right now.
Dude.
So, Bell, we're letting people know you're right down here on Meridian Street, 1929 South Meridian, just south of downtown, right at the Bluff Road split, just south of Shapiro's Deli. They're going to come see you, and we're going to bring some
Johnny,
more
can you
visitors
turn
to
up
come
Bell's
see you.
headphones?
I am right now.
KJ, I don't think he could hear you. You may want to ask him again.
He's okay. Bell, you're okay with some more visitors coming to see you, aren't you?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
Will you be conducting more experiments?
I can't disclose that information.
And we're open till when this evening?
We're open 7 to 10 tonight, 7 to 12 tomorrow, 7 to 12 on Saturday.
Dude, I want everyone listening to know Johnny Lyles is trying to leave here tonight. If something happens to me and I don't make it out of here, check the House of Trepidation in the wall in the foyer.
The scariest after-hours clinic ever.
The doc keeps looking at me. Maybe.
I wonder if after the show, before we go in, if we could get our picture with Dr. Bell.
You might be able to.
Okay.
I know somebody that knows somebody.
Okay. We would love to put it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, we could probably work that out.
Dr. Bell, thank you for being on the show, brother. Thank you for welcoming us in your house.
Thank you.
Okay.
Johnny, this is a little different than your normal show.
Absolutely, bro. I'm not in the comfort zone right now, but I am having a blast.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for having us out, brother. I had a great time.
No, I had a great time. I appreciate you guys coming out
I
and
had a
everything.
great time. Again, 317haunts.com.
That's right.
Check them out. And one more time, text SPOOKY, SPOOKY, to
44222.
there you are. Okay.
That'll save them some dollars.
Miss Rocky Nash,
Yes.
thank you for coming out and joining us tonight, darling.
Thank you for inviting me, I think. I'm terrified.
Now, I know real quick you've got some stuff coming up with the Ash Rock program and Sam Ash itself.
We absolutely do. We have some Ash Rock performances coming up this weekend. After you get your pants scared off, or actually before, and then before you get scared to death,
Yeah.
you can come see our kids perform at Ben and Ari's up in Fishers, 141st and 37th, and at Birdie's in Broad Ripple for our Generations programs. And anybody who wants to get involved in our Ash Rock program, go out and perform live at various venues around the city. And regionally also, you can contact me at 317-577-3006. That's 317-577-3006.
From someone who's never played and always wanted to be a guitar player, it is possible.
It is.
Well, it's more than just guitar, isn't it?
Well, it's more than guitar. It's guitar, keys, vocals, bass, drums. If you can count to 4, you can probably play a rock song.
Perfect.
Nice.
Jesus, now
He just jumped like a girl. I saw it.
Yeah,
Gosh,
yeah,
I wish
he
I had my
did.
camera.
and I knew it was coming again, too.
We should have had a GoPro set up.
You know what? The souls get more rowdy when Dr. Bell's not in the house. I've noticed. It's louder. There's more screams.
They're
Okay.
cut loose when the doctor's away. The kids will play.
I guess.
I have to go to the little boy's room, so I can't. It's a yellow.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So we're gonna add a yellow before you go in. Is that what you're saying?
The first
Miss-
one ever.
Yeah.
Merit Day of ASG Unlimited. Anything you want to add before we sign off, dear?
No, honestly, guys, I just want to thank you both. We love being sponsors of JL Media, and KJ's was probably one of my very first customers when I came aboard starting to do this. And without you guys, AHG wouldn't be what it is today. And they're testimonials to what AHG can do for you and what we can offer. We're a local mom and pop shop, and we can help you with all of your marketing needs. We're just down the road from House of Trepidation on Hannah and Meridian, 3747 South Meridian Street. You can give us a call at 317-786-SIGNS. Again, it's 317-786-7446.
His name is.
Merit Day.
Ask for Merit Day. I'm sorry, dear.
That's
His
okay.
name is KJ. It is the House of Trepidation, an Indianapolis original. Google it, check it out, and get here.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a great season, brother.
Get here now.
It's going to be a great season.
Mary, you know what I like about ASG the most?
No, tell me.
When I send you something, there's no hesitation.
No.
Hey,
We love strange
can you
and
do this?
unordinary.
Hey, Merritt, can you do this? Oh, yeah, absolutely. When do you need it? Oh, Thursday. Okay, no problem. And then I see a picture on Facebook. First time ever printed. Look at this. We did an amazing job.
Yeah. You do give me some doozies.
I love it.
I had never done coupon books before.
Thank you.
We've done sticky notes, but never coupon books.
Yeah.
That is one of the many reasons they are a sponsor of JL Media today.
Yeah.
So for ASG Unlimited and Sam Ash, this is Johnny from Live From. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.